Yes. Hmm.
I wonder. I feel like there's something happening there. I guess so. It's like maybe one of those things where it's just a piano a thing.
Mm-hmm. Going in thirds.
Because that's like C minor 9 or E flat major.
Right.
G, G, D, E flat.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that one. So I was definitely here doing that one.
Yeah.
We'll start with this maybe.
Yeah, that's a great voicing. I just don't hear the ninth on the top of what Herbie's doing. Do they end with that vamp too? Yeah, interesting. I don't know. It's almost as if it's I wouldn't even change chords concept wise. They're treating it like it's just a phrygian,
Right.
and I think he's just having some sort of voice leading thing.
Yeah.
So if you find all the
Go
things,
up. What would be your just move each note up one sort of?
yeah, that think about that A flat major 7 flat 5 up here, then move down to the G, the D on top.
Yeah, so this is almost that chick thing that we were
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
And then it would be F minor 11.
yeah, because that's like it. But there's no E flat in that at all. But it still sounds right to me.
What was that thing? What were we doing to that? We were doing like a pentatonic phrygian or something.
Well, you can play the Wayne G minor pentatonic over both of the chords, right?
Yeah.
Because speak no evil, right? If you're thinking of that A flat Lydian with a
Right.
G in the bass,
I
if you
guess
play
I was going
the G minor pentatonic scale,
uh-huh. Just play it.
yeah,
Yeah. But then the chords underneath that, yeah.
that work, yeah,
But these I was doing
yep, mm-hmm. Just
um
fourth,
fourths, that's what it was.
yep.
Thank you.
But you could, I mean, you could. Wayne and those guys might even play pentatonic voicings.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like any inversion of just the notes of the G minor pentatonic. But yeah, all that works really nicely.
Yeah.
And then having to go back.
Yeah, because just curious. Because whatever they had in the other real book, I mean, it worked. It's so funny how I used to play all this stuff,
Yeah.
not understanding any of this at all.
Yeah, totally.
I
Now,
just,
this melody is a little high to get that high F sharp, but it's a little low to play where it is. Were you playing it up here?
I haven't done the melody yet, but
Okay. Because,
oh, it just says G Phrygian, by the way, in Row Book One.
oh, nice.
That's why it probably was easy.
So this voice leading is cool if to get the melody.
Hmm.
I like that sound when you go from that G major to yeah, I'm
Almost that minor triad.
skipping the B string
Yeah.
and then play an E flat major triad like that.
Flat major triad with a
Yeah, so
still
you're
G.
yeah, you keep the G but you bar yeah, exactly, and keep the D ringing. So
Mm.
let's see. Yeah, you can do this. You can also get the open E string in there. That would be the 13. Yep.
Mm.
And then I'm liking the sound of the D. That's
Hmm.
cool, right?
Yeah, it is. That's just you're thinking about just these E flat over G, which is very Phrygian, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's also just nice that in that position
Hmm.
you've got all that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Or even better, this would be closed position. Yeah, think of G in the bass.
Oh, for the G sus.
Yeah, for the E15 sus, and then it's the same shape slid down. That's cool.
Oh, with the G in it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it would be on piano, right? Because those clusters, the minor
Yeah.
seconds in the middle.
I always. Huh. With the same bass note.
Yeah. Here's another cool way to do it. What if the voicing skipped the fourth string? So I'm going G, F sharp, B, playing B,
G F
D,
sharp B.
and then like a G minor seventh, but the melody, and then you're right there.
With
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Sure.
Right.
That's
I
pretty
like
cool.
I like that range actually. It's high, but it's nice.
Yeah. Let's see. This would
Mm.
want to
Piano
be.
voicing.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm trying to see if the D flat was this,
Hmm.
and then the flats here. That's the closest one for the A flat. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Now, I can't get the A flat I want. I mean, I really want to keep this A flat here
Yeah.
but I think what you can do is just. It's so nice to see
I
that
can.
harmony. I can't
Yeah.
get it, but it's nice to see that B flat over A flat is a result of the C flat major in
Interesting.
that chord going down,
Yeah. I did not catch that.
and then it stays. So yeah, exactly. I mean, you could, I guess, get it down here. You could kind of get it here. It's going to sound better if it's right up against it. If you're playing with a bass player, you don't have to worry
Right.
because they're going to cop it. But then you stay for the G minor seventh,
Hmm.
which is kind of cool. And then it stay again. Yep. How would I do this? Well, it wants a full triad with a C in the bass.
Right.
But I guess the
Hard to
best we can
grab.
do, yeah, maybe triad pairs. Like if you went D, C, D, B flat, because that, yeah, and play like the G minor 11th for C9. Yep. More triad pairs here, I imagine. Um, it's going to be how can I get that with C? That works. It's like this: A flat, B flat, A flat,
Mm.
all with C in the bass. I'm making a guess at the triad pairs here, but it's successful, I think.
There are triads in the real book one, I remember.
Yeah, and
Because that's what I used to play.
he's back to this. So yeah, if we were to arrange it,
Yep. Real book one has A flat over C, B flat over C, A flat over C.
beautiful.
You got it. Yeah. See, again, I probably nailed that because I was like, all right, just play triads. I don't know what that means, but
How
it's
about
funny
this?
how Steve Swallow worked that book, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, also that went through so many different editions. It'd be really interesting to see
Oh yeah,
if there was a museum of the real book, to see what the different typos were.
when that was added.
And Hal Leonard's done a lot better with them, but some of the tunes are missing, and some of the changes there's different errors.
Mm-hmm.
Like the in Inner Urge, the E flat major is written as an E major, or vice versa.
In the new one,
It's a glaring mistake for Inner Urge.
let me change that real quick because that's gonna happen in the new edition.
If it's in the new Hal Leonard, yeah, it's like it goes F sharp half diminished F, and then I think it says E instead of E flat. How about this?
Oh, fun.
Do a harmonic.
In the old one, you mean?
I mean, in the new Inner Urge, I believe.
It's
The
not
new
one then. It's not in one.
It's not in one. It's not the share one. It's in the regular one, the Hal
The
Leonard.
6th edition.
Yeah, it's not in it at all. That's crazy. I think it is.
In love, in the cool, in the wee small hours, inchworm, Indian lady, interplay, invitation. So no,
Is it in the index?
that's where I am. The index.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel like I use it in my improv class and people have it.
Ooh, I have the European Pocket Edition. What the hell does that mean?
That means you got that European pocket, baby.
That explains why maybe some of the stuff's missing. Anyway, sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. Yeah, what was that right there?
I just played the D over C. You can play the harmonic triad of D.
Oh.
With F sharp.
Oops.
Just make sure, yeah.
Where's C?
Yeah. I'm playing the bass note here, Jocko style.
Oh.
Classic Lydian chord. It's the right register too. So right, if you're coming from and then
Okay.
and I think that's there's some subs here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like a Steely Dan move, right? You keep the B flat ringing.
To E.
Like, yeah, imagine the B flats. Yeah.
Oh, is that a Steely Dan thing? I don't.
Well, it's like, it's like peg, like
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
that kind of a thing, or if you were comping, it'd be probably better to go like this, But if you get in the melody, cool because if you use shells, just put an F7 shell underneath a sustained C sharp. You don't have to worry about the sharp 5 because it's in the melody.
Did you do a crunchy chord there? Like a
Let's see, maybe. Yep, maybe. And then this is the same thing. Yep. Then you're there again. Yeah, and the rest is the same.
melody stuff. Yeah.
And then this is perfectly set up for guitar. And now yep, good. And then same this is.
G minor up in the 10th position.
I was doing it here, but yep, yep. I'm doing the ones where they skip the 4th string. I don't know if the 9th sounds good there or not. Maybe.
Oh, you put the 9 there.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Try moving it just down a half step to the E minor. I don't know if the 9th works on the E minor though.
I think so. I like it.
Yeah. Cool.
Need back to that.
Back to or this. I think that's maybe the way to really look at it is think about like wherever you have an A flat major 7th chord, flat to 5, any inversion, any register, resolving back down to basically sort of like a G minor sound.
Just like this.
Yeah, because G minor is the E flat. You see what I mean? Like E flat major 9 has its 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th spell out G minor 7th.
Right.
So if the whole secret to that Phrygian sound is the major 7 flat 5 or sharp 11 built off of the flat 9 or that shape, you're trying to find things that kind of go back to G minor.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's
3 to 4. 3 to 4.
yeah, that way it's and that is like what you said with fourths. You can see these all like 4th voicings, you know what I mean?
Right. Let's see, major 7 here. The flat 5, would that be this?
Yep.
Nice.
Any voicing.
That makes me think about it a little more, you know, makes me think about it more, I guess I should say,
Yeah.
rather than just going through shapes. That's cool.
Well, yeah, it also brings up a bunch of ones. Like any inversion would be the same. Whatever inversions you commonly play of whatever chord, whatever A flat major 7 makes sense to you, you just lower the 5th.
Yeah.
Like this one, it's a stinky one, but like that would technically, instead of A flat major 7, like the one we did for the F minor 9.
The minor 9.
Yeah,
Right,
so
which is A flat major 7.
if you lower the
G and D.
the D,
Not G, because I got G right here.
you want to still keep the A flat,
Oh yeah.
just lower it.
Come on. one note.
And
Okay.
like all of these chords that we're using, like that's this major seventh, but flat five.
Flat five. Yeah.
This one, flat five. This one would be like a D half diminished. Like
Because the
that's,
five's right there. Yeah.
so you think about it, that's cool. Like G, thinking of the two chord, because that's really what it is. Is it's like a D half diminished.
Right.
You know,
That's also that sound that we were doing.
like a sus. Yeah, exactly.
That's something. Yeah.
More Phrygian, because it's that's why they call it a half diminished. Is it's on its way to becoming diminished, which gives you that sound. That suspension is in there.
Interesting. So you're saying they call it half diminished, like from a classical point of view? Because
Yeah,
it
I
usually
forgot the details
prepares.
of it. Well, because it's see to me, it's
Yeah, I get that. I never thought about it that way.
like a suspension.
Yeah. So half diminished. Other than this voicing, I don't think I ever used as a minor seven flat five. That's one of those. I got that list somewhere that we wrote where the half diminished voicing is the altered chord and it's
Oh yeah,
diminished chord and it was like four things.
yeah.
So
Like I guess maybe one way to kind of think about it is like
the flat five
if
is in
this is coming from if this voicing is F minor six,
right. The
okay,
other one's F minor six. Yeah.
right? It's like if you think about it melodic minor, that can be the first mode of melodic minor, F melodic minor, the second mode of F melodic minor, which is that Phrygian
That
natural
region.
13.
Yeah.
The thing that make it unique to melodic minor is putting an E in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think that works with this one because the vamping to the E flat major 9 shows us that it's Phrygian, not
Region.
some people call this mode, which is Phrygian natural 13.
Isn't that Phrygian dominant too?
No,
No,
Phrygian
that's
dominant.
harmonic.
Yeah,
Right.
Phrygish, Phrygian dominant.
Sorry.
And this, no. I mean, the names of these are just crazy, but like
Yeah.
if you think about F melodic minor, all the notes here, F would be the flat 7, G would be the root, A flat be the flat 9, sharp 9,
Right.
if you're thinking about it,
Four.
4, 5, natural
13.
13. So it adds a little bit of brightness and optimism to the darker altered sound.
Yeah. So second mode of melodic minor,
That's right.
Phrygian natural 13.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah.
I've heard people also call it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think that's what it is. Phrygian natural 13.
I feel like I have heard a different name than that. I don't remember what it is either.
And then the next one, right, is the Lydian augmented, major 7, sharp 5, and then the Lydian dominant. And then you have Mixolydian flat 13, because it would have the 8.
No,
Then you have the D half diminished, and then you have the E altered. So this is all of the voicings from melodic minor. It just, some of them, like, you wouldn't hear the note that makes it melodic minor because the E is such a strong sound. Like, that doesn't sound
yeah.
like Lydian dominant to me, but it could be used as that
Because
voicing.
it's a regular 9.
Yeah.
So then C would be flat 9 sus.
Yeah, the C's not a very good representative voicing, is it?
Not flat 9, sorry, natural 9.
Yeah, it doesn't have any third in it, so this is a bad one for
Sus.
the C voicing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And D's half diminished. What's E? Oh, that's the altered.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great way of thinking about it. I don't think we've ever explained
Yeah.
it that way.
It's
So
cool.
you're just-
It's like playing a 2 chord for the 5 voicing. It works with D
Right.
or 7th or F over G, our major Mixolydian sus sound. This is just the dark version of it.
That's how I always thought about it. It was just a 2 with a pedal,
Or 4, or 4, right? Because you can think of 2 or 4 as like this could be F minor with G in the bass.
Sure.
And it can also be this A flat, whatever. But really, 2 would be D half diminished. 4 would be F minor. Both get you what you need because a 2 and a 4 are both predominants, right?
Right.
it's nice
Same
functional
thing.
theory
Yeah.
there. And that's the same thing with the gospel five, F with a G in the bass.
F minor with G in the bass.
Yeah, it
Right.
makes a lot of sense. It's like if you're in the key of C, F minor to C is such a common Beatles-esque cadence.
Right.
You combine the elements of a plagal cadence, a 4/1 cadence, by putting five in the bass.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
And Bach did what we started the lesson with, which is if you want to resolve to C major, but you have, C in the bass, any of these sounds that are basically five sounds or minor four sounds with one in the bass give you dissonance in the upper structure, but resolution in the bottom, the tonic pedal. You know what I
And that
mean?
was the Ave Maria thing
Yes,
at the beginning, right? That's what we were talking about. That. So I guess Schubert got that from Bach, huh? He got
probably.
everything from Bach, right?
Yeah, totally.
What was it again? Is this right? Right.
It reminds me of the "You Must Believe in Spring" thing too, because
Sure, we'll talk about that.
um,
And also, I Love You. I think we did.
this whole
That one. Yeah.
right, so it's got all these everything from the diminished, but with one in the bass.
Ah.
I wish I could hold a bass note underneath that.
Yeah. Just move
You
it
know
down.
exactly.
Half step.
Oh yeah, sure. Great. What a great tune.
I need to go over that one. You bring it up so often. I keep saying to myself, I need to learn that one.
Well, it's like speaking of Schubert, it's like one of the closest. It's one of those ballads. It's like the closest thing to classical music harmony you can
Mm-hmm.
kind of get.
It's going back on the board.
Oh yeah,
The board got erased this year, so I gotta fill it back up again.
um, yeah.
Maybe we could go over that. So we have a little time, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I know I probably have a lesson with it somewhere. I'll go look it up, but we don't have to get too deep into it. Is it in the share one?
I probably gave you my own chart for it.
Hmm.
Because it's
I'll look it up.
Bill does it in a different key with um,
Yeah, there it is. December 2020. December 22. Shoot. Let me see. I have a folder here somewhere. It's got to be in here.
I can send you one.
Okay. I'm surprised it's not in here.
Uh,
Charts. Wait, here we go. You Must Believe in Spring, Real Book 3, and then Bill's Key. Is it the one that says Bill's Key?
um,
Yeah, that's your font.
is the Bills? It starts with a C sharp minor if it's Bills. It starts
Yeah.
with E half diminished if it's mine.
Oh, you have one also. Okay, no. So
Because this that key is C sharp, I believe, gets a little low or high.
well, yeah, I guess send me your key if you don't mind.
Yeah, let me just double check that I have it right.
Oh yeah, I remember listening to this a lot.
This is a good key, I guess. I just gotta. This is nice to have that. Do you have the one that starts with a C sharp, or is it
Okay, one starts on E, and one that starts on.
C sharp?
It's in the key of E flat. Starts on
What's the
something
key of E
different.
flat?
I lost it though. Bill's key starts on. Oh, C sharp. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just look at the C sharp one.
Okay.
And it's my chart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to share?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I like playing it first chord in D minor to start. Um, but this one is cool, and it's also from Bill's. There's also I got a TED lesson on this somewhere. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I'll send this to you to see what he has to say about it. From Full Circle.
Sure. B.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So
Am I doing
uh,
that?
I would probably instead of playing it like a full chord, I might just play C sharp minor seven.
Mm-hmm.
And let
And you get the flat five right there. Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
And now I might grab this chord.
Flat nine.
Yeah, because when I go to the diminished, all I've got to do is lift. And what's cool about this is that the open string, the E string, facilitates a full diminished chord.
Nice.
And notice
So
you can almost get the B in the bass to hear that one pedal. It's really slick because this is a 7 diminished of B minor wanting to resolve to B minor, but the bass is already resolved. When the chord does resolve to B minor, he moves the bass down. And if I were going to blow over this first 4 bars, I would only simplify my blowing to 2, 5, 1. And then if I were going to do the next 4 bars, I would actually go 2, 5, 1. But what he has is a walk down from the 4. You see, the G major, F sharp minor, E minor is just a walk down in the key.
Cool.
And it is cool. It's just I think this would be a better chart if there were blowing changes to simplify it. You know what I mean?
Right. And this is Bill's stuff that you
Yeah.
are going off of. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Bill's key. Yeah.
Yeah. So look, it's nice to hear the bass. And then again, here's our diminished, which we can use the open D string.
Wow. 4/6.
Harris thing.
Works great in this key. Yeah.
It does, right? And then I also remember Bill doing this in the bass, like he goes, he walks down to the tritone. I might even use a passing diminished there, perhaps. Like that's a nice one. Using the 7 diminished of the half diminished into. Remember that has like a B minor 6 for G sharp minor, and then you could do this. That's probably easier to do it that way. Or
It's the D7 part.
yeah, that's just
Oh.
tritone sub. Same thing as doing it here, which is
Sure. Probably more my style. That here. So used to flats. That's the same thing. Yeah.
yep. And remember, for blowing, you ignore the approach chords.
B. A9 sus4.
So
Uh-huh.
yep. You could even go
Started down here.
I'm going. If you want to do passing diminished, it's fine. Yep. I'm doing G6. So your and then same voicing,
Oh.
just a different bass note.
Very cool.
Yep.
Where's the 9? Let's resolve it.
Yep. And then this could be the same thing. I would do this. I would try to go because you get E diminished going to D6, going to C sharp diminished, going to B minor 7th, which is the same as D6, and then it's a great key for this chord. Is that you outlaw G sharp dominant, but the open B and open E string give you the sharp 9 and sharp 5.
Yeah. Sharp 5.
And you're back.
Sharp.
Yeah, it's just think of it as G diminished.
Well, you're starting on G.
Yeah, I remember. I write it as A sharp diminished because I want to see that it's the 7 diminished to B, but it could be in any inversion you grab it.
Right. Probably like to think about that as an F sharp 7 flat 9.
Yeah, it is functioning that way, but the inversions of these of the diminished are what you really want to exemplify the sound of the tonic being resolved.
Right.
All of this stuff. It's just good. It's good. Good voice leading exercises.
Did you put a G sharp on that? What was that?
Where? Oh,
This one?
I was just trying to go between 7 diminished and B minor 6.
Yeah, G sharp on that.
Yeah. Because you're used to hearing those as being dominant 5s, but when you have the 1 in the bass, it sounds completely different.
What about the one before that? You did. Why G sharp? That's.
Because I'm trying to differentiate between harmonizing a 1 minor, B minor 6, with a 7 diminished. That's the Barry thing, right?
Right.
So all of the B minor voicings are minor 6,
Right.
and all of the 7.
Oh, because that's a B minor voicing.
Yeah.
That's not the diminished. Sorry. Yep.
No, it's the passing thing.
That's right. I was
Yeah.
thinking it was.
This whole song is about to my ears the fact that you can use like passing diminished in these chord tones. Like every single one of these has even here. See what I mean? I could play that like E minor 7th passing diminished. He harmonizes it differently because of the bass line going down.
Okay.
But This makes sense. I'm just in melodic writing, like Doug's arranging class, right? You decide what your chord tones are, and then you harmonize all non-chord tones with diminished
Right.
approach chords. And this melody just seems to work out really well with it all.
That's also what we call the Barry thing too, right? The Barry Harris
Yeah,
thing.
he's
Okay.
kind of claimed that whole passing diminished thing as his own because we spent so much time on this over the years, and it always bears returning to because it's pretty complex. But you can do it harmonically. You can also do it melodically. The whole thing about arpeggiating, right? Everything is either an arpeggio of a minor or major six, and then a passing diminished, and they don't have no repeat. No, they don't have the same notes in them at all, so they can harmonize really cleanly.
Be a fun exercise too.
Yeah, it's great, and this one is awesome in this second section. Um, is that it modulates right here?
Oh, modulates there.
It modulates down a half step.
Mm-hmm.
All of these always can have passing diminished. You see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you keep the same thing, right? You hit the bass. Yeah. Why is that so hard? It's easy.
And then same thing here. I would go E flat six, diminished, E flat six.
What's the E flat again?
Flat six. So this is
Yeah.
C minor seven.
C minor. Okay.
That's one of those great eye-opening moments too. Is that the dominant chord of E flat is has a D diminished as part of it, B flat seven flat nine, but the relative minor of E flat, C minor has as its thing B diminished, which is the same chord. So harmonizing those chord scales use exactly the same voicing. It just depends on what key you're in.
Right.
And you would differentiate it from tonic major and tonic minor by instead of having it be C minor seventh, which is perfectly fine, using an A C minor six to define it as tonic minor.
Yeah. So we could go either way here. Is what you're saying.
Exactly, and the same things happen with half diminished passing chords. When you play G sharp half and then use a passing chord between it, you're doing the same thing as if it was B minor six. Exactly the same chord. So like, I think this is the secret: is start realizing that you don't have to learn it differently. You just have to see how those same things work.
Yeah. I like that way too. It's a very
Yeah.
guitar thing.
Yeah, totally. And this gives you a lot of. I'm on the second page now. You get used to.
Started it here.
Yep.
Minor 755. Diminished. And that's the minor 6.
So the point is that like diminished here is acting like an A7 flat 9,
Yeah.
which is 5 of D minor.
Yeah.
But if this were F minor 6, this would be C7
C.
flat 9. So they're very much related.
Got it.
This is a cool way to play this one. So there's my diminished.
Is that the same thing, but just half step lower?
It's just
here.
an open string,
Half
yeah.
step upper. Nope.
Like a B diminished triad with a C in the bass.
I guess I have a hard time thinking of it starting on the not B here. This is third lower than B. Right?
Huh?
A flat. No.
Yeah, but I'm just grabbing B, D, and F.
Oh, you're on different strings. Gotcha. Yeah.
And then there's that cool move.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
triad moves, the bass goes down. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, yeah.
And so if you you forget about the bass.
Yeah, C sharp. Or no,
Yep.
we're in E flat. Okay.
F minor seventh, passing diminished, F minor seventh.
F minor seven. Not six anymore.
No, because the chord we're really embellishing is the two chord. Here's the two.
Mm. The five is B flat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotcha. Whew. Oh, are you doing that thing again? I'm not used to this six chord as the two as a minor seven. I gotta get used to that.
I
That's
mean,
nice.
we learn it with the ninth in there, but it's not
Yeah, we do.
part of the chord.
That's right. Okay. This
Now, there's
is
a couple different ways to do this. I sometimes do it here. So here's F diminished. Move your index
A
back
flat.
to E flat.
Right. And how do you get the E flat in there with the bar? Okay. Right. Okay.
It's important because it gives the D note in the diminished chord a place to go. You don't, instead of resolving an E flat major seventh where you're keeping that leading tone, this D goes to C. It actually has a place to resolve.
Nice. Yeah. So this one. See if I can do it. That's the minor six. Yeah. Okay. I got it. And then this is the.
Yeah.
Nope. D flat. This one. Think.
You got it.
B flat minor six, right? Yeah. Okay. That sounded wrong at first. Right.
Yeah, and then back to this. It's the same as we did in the second system. It's the exact same. The bass notes are different, that's all.
Right.
Here too. But I like in the ones that descend the whole measure, which are towards the end of the phrase, I just walk down all of them. Like, it's just more successful.
Like
Yeah.
we did last time. C minor seven. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Half diminished though.
Mm.
And there's this F minor over G, right? Yep. And then minor six. Yeah. Chord C, back to the top, goes to C sharp. That's the brilliant part of the tune. Is it because it modulates in the middle of a section. It always feels like it's transposing when it goes back to the top. This is a really successful thing to do in a tune to make it feel like when it goes back to the beginning that it's continuing to change keys.
A song that never ends.
Exactly. A big loop.
So what would you call this in the key of then? Is it kind of in C minor?
It's in C minor. Well, no, it's in B minor.
Okay.
Then it goes up a whole step to C.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Wow.
because the C minor at the end of the tune goes to C sharp, goes up, it doesn't feel like it's modulating down. It feels like it's modulating up again.
But it's the two chord.
Exactly.
Wow. Who wrote this?
Michel Legrand.
Is that a person I should know.
Yeah, he's written a bunch of stuff that you'd know, like "What Are You Doing the Rest of Your Life,"
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he might have had something to do with "You Must Believe in." The other Spring tune, but he was
Spring hangs you up the most.
yeah. hmm
It reminds me of this song a little bit for some reason.
Michel Legrand was associated with who's that great? Um, shit, he played with Joe Pass, Andre Previn.
Oh yeah.
Andre Previn and Michel Legrand worked, and Michel Legrand did a lot of themes for movies in the '60s, Hollywood movies. This is probably from a Hollywood movie. It has that cinematic.
Hmm.
This is the thing when you hear the really rich mid 20th century Hollywood,
Hmm.
all these imagine with strings like these, right? All those are very big swelly sounds.
Hmm.
And it's the same thing that, like you said, Schubert. I mean, this is got a lot of classical elements because of all these passing chords. And it's just a sequence over and over and over again.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like once you get it, it's easier to get the next one, and so on. Well, that's great. Hopefully, these two will kick my ass to get back to work again.
Yeah, and it's a nice one to get people playing because
Hmm.
I don't hear this called enough. It's just such a great tune.
I got a Valentine's Day gig. This will be perfect for
There you go. Well, and with weather like this today,
it. Right. Right on, man. That's great. I'm glad we got through two tunes. Look at that.
nice. That's nice, nice. I sent you a Ted Greene thing. I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look like it's a chord melody. It looks like it's just for comping, but I'm sure there's some cool stuff to find in there.
Oh,
Yeah, this is cool. Yeah,
where's that?
I'm just at the top.
Oh, yeah. So
See the bass going down.
that's not C sharp in the bass, then I guess.
No, he's got B in the bass. It's this third inversion, right? It's think of it as E minor six.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow. More inversions.
yeah. That's quite a stretch. I think it's
Ooh, that one, yeah. No, that's not right.
yeah,
So it's like he moved the half diminished down
yeah.
to fully diminished.
Maybe is in the open string, but
Oh,
cool. Oh, here's this is cool. He puts that's what we did, I think.
mm-hmm.
And now it's half diminished is here. That's nice. Those are great. G sharp half diminished here.
Yeah. Go with it. So you just changed the bass from G sharp to
Yeah,
C?
yeah, because that whole thing we're talking about is this. It relates to Ana Maria. This is the sound of B minor with C sharp in the bass. It's like sus. See how
Yeah.
it's a sus 4. C sharp Thomas 7 sus 4 flat 9.
Yeah. I
Same
see it.
chord.
I see it now.
It's just that's the resolution.
Yeah.
Looks like he's playing very interesting chords here. That's the sharp half diminished. Looking
What are
like
the
it.
little lines?
How many beats
Oh,
fell?
oh, gotcha. It's so weird.
It's a little surprising.
That is a little, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a nice one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it should be.
And then that's that same B thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the C happening.
That's bizarre. Where are we in the tune?
Trying to figure that out.
Da, da, da. Do, da, da, do, dee, da. Da, da, do, dee, do, do. Da, 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 do, dee, da. Dee, dee, do, dee, do, do. Da, 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 do, dee, da. Da, 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 do. This should go to E minor. Bizarre.
It's a nice reharmonization. Maybe like an E minor with a flat 6.
Yeah. So if it's
That's a nice one.
what is happening here? Fifth fret. Oh yeah. It's funny, he doesn't really have a this one that says G above it is this. I guess he
Mm-hmm.
G minor 6. So you notice he's not putting chord qualities. This was one of his quiz
Yeah.
things where he wants the student to write in what this is called.
Nope.
It's Doobie Brothers, right?
Oh, you bored. That's better. Yeah. Why is that Doobie Brothers?
Because you don't know me, but I'm your brother. It's that same tune. The streets.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so he's starting again. He's thinking about that as the C sharp chord. Close. It's E, G, B, C sharp, E. Da, 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 do, dee, da, dum. Da, 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 dee, da, dum. There's a bass line down again. Da, da, dee. This is all the same.
That
Second
sharp is
fret.
cool.
Oh, second. That's interesting. Why would he do that? Dee, 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 doo, dee. Oh, he's walking up to it. That's cool. See this A with a D. He now plays to get from the D.
Where's the A? Are you on the
Like,
third line?
I'm on 1, 2, 3, the fourth line.
Fourth line.
This is the D add 9.
D at 9. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And second fret with the F sharp in the bass. And that X, remember, means move that bass note up after the odd. Yeah, so he gets to walk up to the G sharp, which is awesome because Bill, as I told you, walked down.
He's using the B minor as a D6.
Yep. G sharp half diminished. Yep. There's the B minor. And then what is that? Fourth fret. C sharp major. Fourth fret. Fret. Oh yeah, he's the bass line's going up. He's going da 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 da. Yeah, it's wild. G sharp, D over A. And then he does the same thing. Where is it? Fifth fret is here. Nope, that's not right. Fifth fret is there.
Is it a bar?
That's weird. Oh, it's the top string. So it's augmented. Look at that. It's like C major with a B flat in the bass, with an augmented.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wild. Anyway, for your
Yeah,
perusal, inside the
that's
mind of Ted Greene.
right.
There's a note at the bottom. You must sing, hum, or whistle the original melody while you play, or the impact of these chords will be considerably lessened. This is not easy with this song, only to my dear departed friend, the sweet little Emily Remler. Holy shit.
Oh wow. Huh.
It's not easy with this, only blah, blah, blah. To my dear departed friend, the sweet Emily Remler, who used to go wild over chord changes like these. I lovingly dedicate this page. Oh, that's
Wow.
goosebumps.
And she, I guess it just passed then, huh?
91, that sounds about right.
Oh man.
He's got a date up in the top. These documents are insane.
Yeah, did this not come out of a book?
No, it's from that tedgreen.com archive.
Oh, okay. Heavy.
Insanity, right? Cool.
I wonder if is there a recording you think of this, or he just wrote this
I
down?
doubt it, because he's basically just this is a lesson page. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
His main thing was sitting in his Los Angeles apartment teaching one-on-one lessons all day long.
Huh.
If you ever get a chance, there's a memoir dedicated to him written by his partner. It's something called My Life with the Chord Chemist. And it's kind of sad because clearly he was on the spectrum of some sort. You know what I mean? He kind of was super obsessive. He just used to walk around with bags full of these chord. He just thought, he just like was always doing this stuff.
It
And
is very beautiful mind, you know.
it is. Um, and I guess at a time when nobody else was really doing it, I guess Mick Goodrick was, but maybe not in the same kind of way.
Yeah, that's great. Save that.
Yeah, that's just amazing too. All of these half diminished cadences would be interesting applied to Stella, since you have those coming up all the time. If you're thinking of a 2-5-1 like that, to sort of see it, that would be the end of Stella.
What are you thinking about there again? It's
So
the third in the bass.
G minor in the bass is E half diminished.
In the bass. Oh yeah.
Yep, E half diminished. Put the A in the bass of the same chord,
That's from this. Yeah.
and then you resolve both of them down or one of them down, and
That's right.
slide it down to D half diminished. Yep.
Hmm. Totally wish.
Yeah, exactly. It works nicely, and you can do it in other situations. If G minor with an E in the bass gives you this, what if the G minor was here
Yeah.
and the E was here?
Uh-huh.
In the bass of G minor.
A there. Yeah. Cool. That's even cooler. For some reason.
Yeah. You just test it, right? You test it.
Uh-huh.
Here's G minor in this inversion with E in the bass. Just a,
G minor with E
yeah.
in the bass. Yeah. A.
And then,
I missed the movement there.
yeah. So this chord, just put A in the bass. That's
Which
Oh,
ones move?
still have G minor in the top.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Now put A in the bass. Right.
Now just resolve the D to the C sharp and the B flat to the A while keeping the G in your pinky.
Try it then. Just A7. Okay.
And then, yep.
It makes that straight up dominant chord not sound like a straight up dominant chord.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's also like, it's kind of wild to just think about trying this everywhere you see a G minor triad.
Mm-hmm. Which ones are we moving though? I should think about that. So we're moving.
You want to resolve to the dominant.
We're just gonna become a
You're
dominant
basically going to resolve the guide tones, but in this case, the note G becomes the common tone for both chords.
The third and the fifth.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm gonna think. Wrong strings. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Even in a commonplace, this one, right? Because now back to Ana Maria.
Yeah.
Yep.
That I'd probably do just by accident, improvising. So
Sure.
that makes sense. Yeah. Interesting.
It's a cool way to go about it. Yeah.
Put it on Stella. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, can't really do those block chords on Stella the same way though.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Is that good?
I think that's enough.
Coming back to the same tune. That's
Wow.
that's good.
Yeah, I mean that just again shows me how I need to work on it.
Yep. Well, I
I know.
mean, you're getting it all. It's just every time you hit it again. Hopefully, it's not as mystifying the second time.
Right. Exactly. That's the weird thing about I guess learning in general. It's just exposure, 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 and then finally, epiphany.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, if you can get there. um, cool. What are we on the 9th next? 23rd?
That works for me. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I'll see you in a couple weeks. I'm sure you've got a gig, but I'm playing with John Wynn and Caputo and Randall in Richmond tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
It's at some Episcopal church somewhere. I can send you the link. I'm busy.
Actually, I'm off, but we had made plans. Unfortunately, I wish I'd known about
Oh,
that
yeah.
before, because those were the plans we would have made. Damn.
No worries. They come
Um,
up every once in a while.
yeah. Damn. Okay, well, keep letting me know, because I want to see you. I tried to get Caputo on that Valentine's Day gig,
Yeah.
because I haven't played jazz with that guy in forever.
Yeah.
It's all Bachelor Boy stuff. So I'm
Totally.
like, when are we gonna get to play real music? But he couldn't do it. So all right, I'll catch you in 2 weeks.
Okay, see you in a bit. Bye.
Thanks, man.